Hi guys! So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made Cheezey B. And a YouTube user had made a comment on one of my videos, I believe the name is LPS SAVVY, and asked if I could make Cheezey B. So this was my little take on that character, and it was actually pretty fun to make. So I'm going to show you what I ended up using. A brown piece of clay for the patty, the burger patty, and a piece about this big of a beige clay, and this will be for the base, and then a piece for the top, so this will be for the the top of the bun, and then we have two little pieces for the arms, as well as for the feet. And also I'll be using some clay, some red, orange, and green to make the lettuce and the ketchup and the cheese. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I made it, and I hope you guys can sort of follow along. And the tools that I'll be using today are just some of the wooden tools that I normally use, and an old toothbrush. And this is just for texturing of the bun and also for the patty. But what I also did was just kind of go along the edges of the burger patty, just to show the little indents in there. So, but you'll see that in the video. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so I actually forgot to show you that I used some of the green and the orange for the cheese, as well as the red. So I'm going to go ahead and make the little toppings that you see on here. So you will need a few of those colors, unless you want to use white clay and then you can just paint it. But I do find it a little easier just to go ahead and use like any scraps of clay that you have. So There, so that's pretty much all you're going to need to do. You can just kind of fiddle with it just to get it to where you want it to look like. So you can see you just added the little ketchup and the cheese and the lettuce on there. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my toaster oven, and I might end up making this a little bit bigger, so I might just add some more clay. And also a trick you guys may know, if you find that your clay is dirty before you go ahead and bake it, you can just dip a little bit of rubbing alcohol. I usually just pour it here in the cap and take a Q-tip and just dip that in just a little bit, and you can just kind of go over the clay, and it'll help clean any like little hairs or dirt from your fingers, maybe just whatever gets stuck to the clay. So that just helps to clean it up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and bake this guy for about 25 to 30 minutes at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so I've taken our Cheezey B out of the toaster oven, and he's starting to cool down. He's still a little bit warm to the touch. And as you can see, he's a little wobbly, and I'm not sure why that happened, but let's see. When I make the feet, they're sometimes a little bit bigger, and then they go a bit narrow in the back. And so maybe this one just was maybe too narrow. I'm not sure, but anyways, he's still pretty cute. He's just a little wobbly. So as you can see, the clay is much lighter than this one here, and while I was waiting for this guy to bake in the oven, I went ahead and glazed this one. So I'm actually going to go ahead and add some yellow. And these are the paints that I'm using. It's a yellow ochre and just a yellow color. I'll mix those together to get the hamburger color, and then I'll just touch up the hamburger meat by using some brown, and then I'll probably just take some white and go in for the little sesame seeds. So you guys can follow along, but I'm just going to go ahead and add the final touches to it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much finished now, and I'm just going to go ahead and clean up, let him dry, and then I'll glaze him and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're pretty much done. I just wanted to show you guys what they look like. I did decide to put some little cheeks on this one. So as you can see, they're a little bit different, slightly bigger, this one here, but for the most part I think they turned out pretty cute. So it's kind of nice, you can kind of paint it to whatever color you want, add whatever you want. Maybe you want to put like maybe another patty on there. So it's really you know, it's up to you how you want to make it look. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for my next one. I'm going to be making candy cotton. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.